Hey, Josh and Connor. A quick video to cover a problem that we had in the game against Sturgeon. I brought Connor in to watch this too because Connor plays a part in this as well. Let's start with the first problem. I've lined us up in West, and I want you to imagine that we're going to be running 56 crisscross. So that means we've got Josh either blocking in the gap, double teaming, or going to a linebacker. There were a couple of times in the game, and it was hard for me to see, but I think we had a man lined up here, and Connor blocked him, and then Josh came down on him as well. Now, that was great for cleaning up the point of attack, but Sturgeon had some very good linebackers, and this middle linebacker was not blocked, and he just scraped over and made it difficult for us to run the crisscross. So the first thing I need us to make sure we're doing is, Josh, if you don't get that coffee call from Connor, you've got to get up to the linebacker. Don't automatically go to that double team if he's in that gap because Connor can handle him by himself. Now, the other thing I need to draw your attention to is the other side. So let's imagine that we're going to be running. Oh no, imagine we are running it like this and we get a man head up and Josh has to down block on him. Josh, check this out. We've got at least two plays where you down block. In the first one, you're standing straight up tall and you hit that giant number 98 and you literally fall backwards. It's like you ran into a trampoline and you bounced backwards. Second clip I'm going to show you, you do get to your down block appropriately, but you don't stay welded to him. You hit him, you don't fall backwards, but you come off of the block, he comes through and almost makes the tackle. So, two things I need you guys to clean up. First, Connor, make sure we have a clear call when Josh is going to go up to that middle linebacker on crisscross. That's when you've got somebody on your inside gap. And second, Josh, when you are blocking a man on the line of scrimmage, you got to get way lower in your contact. Remember, your first step, you should imagine you're stepping down a flight of stairs so that your shoulders lower themselves. Okay, guys, let's correct this. I'll see you on Tuesday. Okay, Connor and Josh. Let's take a look at a few of these. I'm going to flip past Alex, and let's start here with Josh. Okay, so Josh, we're running 65 crisscross, and you should have either a man in your gap, a double with Connor, or we're going to the linebacker. Now, as I look at this, and let me see if I can do this here. This guy looks like he's in Connor's gap. So Connor, if that's the case, you've got to be given a special call to Josh so Josh knows not to double with you because you should be able to handle him by yourself. But we do have Josh coming down, and let's see what happens. Josh, you're too high. You're too high, and look at yourself right now. You're already bending backwards, and you get knocked on your keister. We get a nice run out of it only because Holden keeps his feet moving. Okay, let's watch this next one, Josh. 55C. Looks like you got a nice wicked split here. And you're too high again. Look, you're standing straight up. Now watch what happens when you make contact. This is your guy. He's come off of your block, and now he's looking through for the ball carrier. He's come off of your block because you were too high. He's not fast enough to get Holden, but that's not good technique on our part. Okay, Josh and Connor, let's make sure we can make these corrections. I'll see you on Tuesday.